Well, I thought it was enthralling as the last one. We set up to be positive, 3 forwards. I thought they probably edged the first half and we probably edged the second half. But I think again, unfortunately, we probably go away. Most people talking about the official. I've just had a chat with him with Neil Aspin about the sending off. Why? Two lads have been grappling all game. They've grappled, they've got hold of each other. No one's threw a punch, no one's done anything, but he decides he's got to send them off. Why? He'll make that decision. Probably to make a name, but no, there you go. I thought it was quite open. We could have won it. They possibly could have won it towards the very end. But I can't fault my lads. To lose your 2 full-backs, remember, the way we'd set up was all around what the full-backs would do, and then I've got to put 2 midfielders in there, and then I lose George. So eventually, we've only got Dominic, who's only really played the last 2 games, anchoring the back 4. But I thought our lads were effort, commitments, unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. Give everything they could for the shirt, and unfortunately, on the day, just wasn't enough.
Definitely, unfortunately, there was an incident at the start of the game off the field, but you and the team and Halifax seemed to keep your concentration while it was going on. It must have been disappointing for you as a manager as well.
It is, we don't get involved. I just obviously seen, I think it was Halifax fans jumping over trying to go with the Chester fan. You don't need that in football. I don't know why they bother coming, if I'm honest. It's just stupid, there's kids here, people want to watch a game of football, 2 teams who respect each other, greatly, going at it, trying to get into the next round of the cup. And you've got some idiots who just think they've got to, I don't know, make a name for themselves or whatever. But there you go. I think what we've got to remember is there was 2 good sides out there today, went gung-ho, had a right go at each other, and probably won all. It was probably a fair result.
Definitely, no time to catch your breath. You've got to replay at their place on Tuesday.
Yeah, my only concern is we've lost probably both full-backs. Paul Linwood's struggling. So, we go there, we're patched up. We've had extra time Tuesday. We've had a long, hard game with 10 men today. I've got to give all the credit to the players. I've just told them in there, I couldn't have asked no more from them. They give absolutely everything. And in the end, I thought we looked probably as if more like the team that goes on and wins the game. When it went down to 10, I thought second half we were excellent. I don't think we got a lot off the official in free kicks. He seemed to. I think his arm was stuck one way. I think it changed at half time. It was stuck the other way. But all in all, we switched off from a free kick. It wasn't so much the ball in. The lads finished it tremendously, by the way. But my big gripe with our lads is why they didn't pick St Houston. Why we had a 1-man wall is just criminal when you've only got 10 men. But as I said, we can't knock the players out. Commitment, attitude, effort was fantastic, and let's hope, you guys and everyone else were talking about the incidents on the pitch and not the incidents off the pitch.
You've already mentioned the referee, Neil. Most people are amazed he didn't stop the game after the supporters ran onto the pitch. Normally...
Exactly what I said to the linesman, or assistant referee, whatever they call him now, and he says he's aware of it. We spoke before the game. Well, in my opinion, you stop the game and make sure that the safety of the players is paramount. We're the goalkeeper down that end, and you just let the game go on. But I thought the communication between the linesman and the referee all day, I don't know if they've got buzzers or they did or they didn't have. Both teams are trying to put subs on, and there was instances. At one instant the game was going on and there was 6 fellas probably on the edge of the box. I thought they were going to take a free kick or something, and he didn't stop the game. So it's amazing, isn't it? 6 fellas can come off the pitch, but if the ball goes on, you have to stop the game.
Were there any referees assessors here today?
I don't know. I just baffled. Just some of the decisions that he gave baffled me. Absolutely baffled. The George Horden sending off with their lad. Two strong lads. Been at it all game. Been at it. Both grabbed hold of each other. Nobody has thrown a punch, a dig, anything, a headbutt. And in the end, they're laughing in each other's faces, and then he sends them both off. What's that all about? It's. Unfortunately, we will talk about the incidents and we will talk about the referee, but really we should be talking about, two sides having a right go at it, and in my opinion, from our side, an unbelievable effort from my players considering what went against them with injuries.
And how is the players looking for Tuesday? Because at the moment you look like you've got one fit centre half. Will George be suspended for that game? Or?
No, George's suspension won't be now for 2 weeks. We'll have a look at it, and I'm sure Halifax will have a look at it and just see if there's any way of appeal, but usually, there isn't. you know, I'd speak to our secretary later because, you know, as I said before, we'll have a look at it. George won't be suspended for 2 weeks, Dominic. Maybe have Paul Limwood back.